大家好，我是 P 猫，欢迎收看的 Stanley Parable 史丹利的寓言。然后这个是正式版游戏，大概几天前才刚开始贩售的。然后之前我有玩过 demo 版，那 demo 版的时候，如果没有看过的朋友，可以去频道上面看。就是频道就是有录影的画面，虽然声音有点小，但是游戏本身声音还蛮大的，所以我想应该没差，只是感觉就好。那我们现在，是说我不晓得如果开字幕，大家会不会看得比较清楚？然后那就开一下，好了，那就开一下字幕。那我们现在就开始喽。可能是因为它有点lag，普通，好，它快跑好了。我说，那我们先看它前面的故事。
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
好，现在换我操作了。OK， 所以刚刚其实他讲的故事大概就是说，有一个人叫史丹利，然后他每天都是在编号427，他是员工，然后编号427。那他每天都重复的一样的动作，就是会听指示，然后按按键，然后他过得很开心。然后突然有一天，史丹利他发现就是没有指示了，所以他就觉得说要看有没有其他人，然后他又发现都没有人在，所以他决定要去找人。没有啦，就是好了，我们接着看下去吧。关门，关门。可能有些人会觉得这个游戏感觉就
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
他说奇怪，怎么大家都不见了？可能要去会议室看一下，也许那边会留的一些通知或者是什么，就是对。
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
他说我在找的再用力，还是找不到任何的同伴，不是同伴，同事。电脑。我觉得我把对不起，我觉得我把画面调太高了，它有点卡卡的。调整。好了， OK， 所以差不多，好吧，看起来差不多。那我们继续游戏吧。不晓得有没有什么东西可以打开或什么的呢？429。
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
没有一个门可以打开。等我一下。就是这边完全没有任何一个门可以打开，或者是东西可以按。然后蹲下，跳的话不能跳，不能跳。我解成就什么？You can't jump， 有这种事。他还有什么成就啊？这游戏太神奇了。
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
他说什么？你该不会是为了要解那个成就吧？他说有个成就是在430的门上面，按个5次或3次还5次，然后他说，可是他觉得这样子好像太不够意思了，应该不是这样讲。总之就是他觉得这样好像太简单了，所以他希望我们就是至少好歹按个20次，那我们就继续按20次吧。
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
太好了，他现在说要换50次了，跟我们在耍我们吗？呵呵。说好的会议室呢
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
我们怎么不去417上面按个20次？417在哪？426有没有？417真的假的？好，你说了算。为了解成就，不择手段。
Great. Now go click a few times on door 437.
437。哦天哪，这成就真是437。
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415，按一下415在417的后面吧。415。
Now back to door number 437.
437。其实这就是一款这样的游戏。你说啊？什么？谁要玩这种游
Let's
戏
see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
他不知道，他随便讲了一个。他说影印机，这是影印机吧
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
他感觉到什么了？只要再按一次417，或者是不晓得，谁知道还要干嘛
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
现在爬上去，然后按上419的桌子。爬怎么爬？我爬上。
Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416按个几次？416，好像变得有点乐在其中的感觉了。
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
再按一次，影印机，
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
按5次，按5次。
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing.
真的有成就。
Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
他说：“哦，恭喜你得到这个成就。”然后在几分钟之前，你甚至还想说，你只要按几次就可以解这个成就了。你到底在想什么啊？这样，我哪知？我只想开门啊。好吧，那我们继续前进吧。他说要去，前情提要，就是他说要去会议室看看有没有人，或者就是留通知，或者有没有人。所以这真的可以爬上去哦。不是，刚刚那是417，我都混乱了，天啊！哦，漂亮的花。这个刚刚那个声音是那个旁白，可以关萤幕。呵呵，我要把全世界的萤幕，不是，我要把全世界萤幕都关掉。会议室这边吗？也只有这边有开。诡异的自动门。
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
当史丹利看到前面有2个门的时候，他往左走，但大家觉得我应该要走哪一边呢？好了，我们先，这个嘛，就走左边吧。都没有人呢。时针我在动。我以为到异次元了啊，好亮！这大概就是，要上班不是每天早上起来会有的感觉。
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
他说就是到会议室之后，史丹利还是没有看到任何的人。所以他决定要上去找他的老板，去他的老板办公室。前面在播什么 ？Everyone is unique， 每个人都是独一无二的。You most of all。中肯。Number of slide on this slide， 圆饼图上的圆饼图是这样讲吗？他接下来就写差不多的东西。The same information. Rate of increase of growth rate. Blah 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 blah. 它坏掉了吧？To do. Help 什么 ？Posted 什么 ？We have our new product. 这到底什么公司啊 ？Work harder, hard worker。那我们继续走吧。broom closet。哇，工具间。
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
他说史丹利发现就是这边有一个工具间，然后看了一下，发现没什么东西。
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
好，他说我没有理由待在这边，算了，算了。没有选择，也没有他刚刚这样讲，没有任何选择，也没有任何的。
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
他说上楼，可是我有点想下楼看一下。他说史丹利上楼，然后去老板的办公室。好了，我们上楼吧。上楼吧。哦，好气派。这是什么？厕所上锁起来了。这地方接到这里真的非常不寻常。不过算了，他说了算。这是什么？打不开。哦，这边有一台电脑。这是秘书吧？就是总机之类的。哇哦，老板办公室超豪华。
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he would not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
他说，史丹利，有，麦克风自杀了。好，对不起。他说，史丹利到这个地方，就是到老板办公室之后呢，他发现还是要没有人，结果他就是看着，突然发现，在老板的桌子后面有一个密码锁，但是他绝对不知道老板有一个超级秘密的密码，编号就是密码是2845，然后
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
他说当然啦，史丹利是不可能知道密码的。然后我们来试试看啊，我是史丹利。
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
这样没问题吗？OK。Hello. Is there anyone there? 有的话才更可怕吧。按一下。哇。要去哪里 ？Loading. So weird. 希望。Loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
他说答案就在不远处，其他我有点懒得翻了。电梯坏了，这是什么公司啊？会有这种地方？太可怕了吧 ！So weird. 哦，小牌子。
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read "Mind Control Facility."
他说史丹利直走到一个叫 Mind Control Facility， 有点像控制心灵的 blah。对不起。If light is on, call X900。算了，我不知道那个。Immediately。他说，如果这个灯亮的话，就要叫914，立马 过来。914哦，哦，那我只好去叫，算了，这地方太可怕了，还是直走好了。哦，escape， 逃跑。我们还是先直走好了。这是什么地方？天哪 ！Oh my god! Oh my god! 哦，秘密实验室。门什么时候关的？
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
什么？他说这里是什么可怕的地方？上面全部都挂满了荧幕，究竟藏着什么可怕的阴谋和秘密？好了，我有点乱翻，所以大概听得懂就好。仅供参考。
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Whoa.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
OK， 他说，史丹利跟他的同事都，看得懂。OK， 那有人被开除了，104跟601。哇，天哪 ，exciting！ 对啊，既然是控制心灵，那就不是什么好事吧。Yep， 有人说《楚门的世界》是有那么一点像，至少目前看来是这样，而且还有旁白，多像啊！等一下，《楚门世界》没有旁白，好，那不是重点。按一下电梯。
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
他说，就是史丹利就一直以来都被监视着，然后快上去，好。
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept
他没有办法接
his
受
own
有人
life
就是
in
在控
someone
制
else's
他的
control.
人生。
Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Whoa.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
这段有点长，有点懒的翻。简单来说就是，这可以按吗？可以。B， 就是史丹利决定要把这个地方就是关掉，因为他不希望再有任何人来控制别人的心灵，或者是选择，或者是他的一切。4，毫无反应，只是一个4。好，算了。哦，这是什么地方？偷偷下来一下，应该不会有事吧？ 好亮，我的眼睛。哦，这个门诶，理所当然是开不了的。好啦，我们来把总电源关掉吧，不要再让有人控制史丹利，就是我们的心灵。按个 off 应该就可以了吧？有点可怕。
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
那我们就把它关掉吧。
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
结束了吗？
Yes. He had won.
史丹利
He had
赢了，
defeated the machine,
他终于对
unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And
自
yet,
由热。
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
太好了，我终于自由了。
Stanley felt the cool breeze
滑鼠被
upon
抢
his
走了。
skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
不觉得很矛盾吗？哦 ，Beat the game， 成就解除锁定。And is never the end. Never. 是的，我们又从头开始了。哦 ，The end is never， 就是结局没有结局，永远没有结局，永远没有结局。我们不是刚出去了吗？是的，这就是一款这样的游戏。
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
史丹利发现这里到处都没有人。好，我不用再翻一次，反正大家都知道，就是这里都没有人。
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
哪招？所以我还要再去一次会议室就对了。不管，我还是要关片所有的电脑。电脑，这什么不一样哎？多按几次，没有用，算了。又到了选择地方了。
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
我这一次才不要走左边呢。
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
他说史丹利知道这一条不是正确的道路，他知道这里不会到会议室， 但是他想要先去员工休息室一下，还真的有啊。
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
史丹利喝了一下饮料，然后继续往前走。我们离开这里吧。
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
史丹利回到了这个走廊上，然后他会在第一个门的时候左转。诸位，我该走哪边呢？直走还是？直走好了。总觉得照他的话讲，好像都怪怪的。不管，我要直走了。什么？因为他刚刚故事旁白是说他会左转，但我才不管了，哼，管他的旁白。
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
他说史丹利非常不喜欢跟着指示走，真是怀疑为什么他这么多年来都没有被开除。哪招啊？旁白呛我。Do not jump from the cargoes left, while indeed motion will cause death. 他说，如果在这个升降台上面跳下去的话，会死翘翘。在升降台动的时候，不要跳下去。什么鬼啊？所以我跳下去会死的意思咯。我才不要跳了。那我们就走这里吧。
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
他说什么？你怎么可以在我？好了，乱翻一下，反正就是我怎么可以这样直接就这样跳下来，而不是在那地方？就是他说，为什么你总觉得我给你的选择都是不好的呢？你应该给我一次机会啊！我才不要给你机会，哼！危险 ，danger everywhere， 到处都很危险，看不出来啊，呵呵。他说给我一次机会，就是证明我不会，就我的选择是对你好，为你好的。哦，我的中文有点怪怪的，奇怪。To be， 前面有两个门。
Now listen carefully. This is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
现在听清楚了，非常重要。就是史丹利走到红色的门，这次应该是红色吧
？Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
我还是觉得这是红色的，就
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
应该不是红色的门，但是在这里，这也太好笑了吧！呵呵，还好我发现了。
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
他说不要让我停，就是阻止你前面到底有什么。你如果这么想知道的话，就自己去看吧。
You see, there's nothing here.
他说这里什么都没有。
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
你不应该是这里。
Broken rooms, exposed developer
这些
textures.
材质都还没
Is
贴
this
好。
what you wanted?
这是你要
Was
的
it
吗？
worth ruining the entire story I'd written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
多了一个选择，多了一个选择，我该走哪个门呢？这门看起来不赖。这个嘛，我喜欢有质感的门。好香，木头香。有人说看起来像厕所是这样。我要木头香。What?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
他说帮他评分，看觉得新的他改造过的这个版本好不好？就是多了一个选择。根本不知道一是少还是选二哈，不是很满意。
Oh well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps is the correct term. It didn't cause you excruciating pain. Big steps we've made here today, Stanley. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
我们来看看吧。什么 ？Stanley Parable 的世界排名排行榜，真的假的？酷毙啊！那我在哪 ？Did you know that 21.3%的人会跳过片头？这样，我这么后面哦，我觉得是假的，这应该是影片吧？呵呵。Why not ask some friends for help? Arrow friends not 什么？好嚣张哦！算了，我这一次我要走这个。哪招啊
Would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
超烂的。
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on,
他
and
做了
now
一个
would
新
be
的
a
游
lovely
戏，他
opportunity
觉得我
to
们应
give
该
it some
喜
play testing.
欢去
You
帮他
wouldn't
做
mind
测
taking a
试。
look at it, would you?
你应该不介意
Perfect.
帮
Let
我
me
做测
boot
试
it up.
吧？让我来帮你读取一下，是什么游戏呢？哦。
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
What?
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if
Come
he
on.
reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
这哪有
I
意义啊
think the art world will really take notice.
他说按那个好中断一下，他说按按钮就是婴儿会一直往火的那边走，然后你要按按钮让那个婴儿回到起点。
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
这游戏
So
真的
why
什么
don't
毛
you give
病
it
啊？
4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
好吵，算了，去死啊！我刚刚没说什么话，呵呵，摸不到婴儿啦，而且我不能啊，好吵，可是又不能让他去，只好让他去死了。 好，最后一次，算了，我放弃了，反正怎么按就这样，对吧？哎呦
You heartless bastard!
他居然骂我
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite
你
me?
是因为讨厌婴
Because
儿，
if
还
it's
是
the latter,
为了
well,
要
I don't know
呛
what
我
to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
我已经没有
I'm not
任
even
何
going to try. I'm out.
他
I'm
放
done.
弃了。
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so
既然我的游戏这么
awful,
烂，
why don't we
为什么
play
不玩
someone
看
else's
别人的
game
游戏呢？
just to ease the pain? Let's see.
来看看我们有什么游
What do
戏
we
吧。
have here?
居然
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
什么？他找到一个游戏要让我们玩。
Well, Stanley, is this any
哪
better?
招？
At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that,
酷
Stanley.
毙了！
Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you.
他说他不
From
想要
now
为我们
on,
做
I
事
will
了。
only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley.
他说史丹利看好了，我要来
I'm going to
盖一
build
栋
a
房子。
house. This will go here. No, here. And then. Let's see, what
Oh,
does it
嚣张，还
need?
唱歌。
Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes.
还盖门，
It's
酷毙了！
complete. I made this stand.
好嚣张哦！
Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art
开
and
门
feel
啦！
ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
哦，还有门的声音酷毙了。他说：“哦，你没有办法，就是获得更多的体验，所以还是进来看看吧。”好吧，我进来了。
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
他说：“我们有办法让这个……哦，对了，我们可以用钻石。”他说就是用钻石重新盖一栋房子，酷毙了这游戏。所以他说，还关门。他说就是要用钻石，所以我们现在要挖钻石的意思吗？因为对，你们会想说为什么不跳到别的地方？因为没办法跳啊，他没有跳要件，超瞎的，酷毙了。他还做了一首歌，天哪！做了一首麦块风格的歌，而且云会动的，天哪！而且音乐好高级哦，听一下音乐。好酷哦！天哪，音乐超酷的。好，我们该去挖钻石喽。搞得好像我现在不知道我到底现在在玩什么。
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
他说这里看起来有点黑耶，你有带火把吗？没有啊，拜托。我根本什么都没有，好不好？你还要我挖钻石，有没有搞错？对，如果你现在进来看到的话呢，我现在在玩的是史丹利的寓言，不是麦块，所以千万不要。有蘑菇耶，太酷了吧！该不会有怪吧？对，等下他又赢我。
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all, 1 out of 5.
有
Even
蜘蛛，
the diamonds couldn't save this one.
有蜘蛛的声音。
Okay, new game.
啊！他居然有蜘蛛的声音跟僵尸的声音，也太酷了吧！已经没办法想象这个游戏会怎么进展。传送门。
Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
他说他虽然不知道这是什么样的游戏，但他很喜欢这款游戏，因为他把人关起来了。这家伙根本有病吧？哎呦，我刚踩到板板了。哎，收音机为什么没有歌了？算了，那我就不能带你走了。看看这精美的还原度，我觉得他根本是拿那个来用的吧。
It's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
它是一个拼图游戏，然后，好吧，我们就放这。Genius， 谢谢。哦，对，我现在在玩的不是传送门，我现在在玩的是，对，史丹利的寓言。
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work, and I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
他说，他说我们跳，不是他没有说我们跳下去就好了。我在想着我要做的事。他说他不想接受我的任何意见了，然后他觉得没必要让我就是要我给他意见了，然后反正我不过这个人啊，我不知道怎么讲了。从这我们跳下去是吧？有没有别的路啦？跳，哇！哇！这是什么施工现场啊？地板都没有贴好，真是。有点暗。这里可以过去吗？不行。算了，我们就走这个门。这边感觉是断掉的，对啊，这边断掉。算了，我们就下去好了。哇 ！What's going on? What? 哦，酷毙了！让我顺便跟大家介绍一下，这个是第一代的史丹利的寓言，它是用 Half-Life 2的模组做的，然后就是长差不多像这样子，是没这么暗，然后也没有这么像废墟，所以我们要到故事的开头，对吧？就是那个主角的那个房间。这里是所以我们要走这边，然后绕回来，对吧？你们看，这就是我要带你们看博物馆，这就是第一版的那个游戏，史丹利，就是在他还没有重新制作之前，没关系啊，旁白不在 OK 啊，It's OK， 有温暖的地方，太好了。有点可怕。找到了我们的办公室，噔噔。 所以这是第一代的史丹利预言，他就在这边按键。好吧，我们如果要从头跑一次游戏的话，就走这边，对吧 ？What?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
好，所以应该就是到这里啦。就是这个结局大概就是到这里。它好像有5、6条结局吧，然后这是其中一个，就是你嫌它游戏很烂，然后对，这就是一个结局。然后这一集差不多就到这里了，然后下一集可能就之后会再找时间录 Part 2。那如果有什么想要去，就希望我去，或者是希望我走的路线，可以跟我讲。对，那 OK， 那我们下次再见了，拜拜。